All right, you guys saw the reveal video in New York back in the springtime, and here we are actually driving the all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80. This is the flagship, the all-luxury three-row full-size SUV for Infiniti, and it is bigger, it is more powerful, it is more spacious, and it's more fuel efficient for this new 2025. It is chock full of luxury features, and we are driving it around beautiful Napa, California today. Let me show you around. All right, let's go for a drive. This is a new 3.5-liter twin turbo V6 with 450 horsepower and 515 pound-feet of torque, meaning it is more powerful and more torque than the outgoing generation of the QX80. So even though we're losing the V8, it's got more power. It can tow up to 8,500 pounds. It is a new 9-speed automatic transmission. I've been driving it all around Napa, California today, and I love the drive. It's very comfortable, smooth, it is powerful, and it feels great. Yes, it feels huge. It is a giant 3-row SUV, it is supposed to. But the camera views are so advanced that the backing up into a parking space and maneuvering this in a parking lot is like a breeze, because we have such clear 360 and wide angle views on the cameras around this QX80. Seats, obviously incredibly comfortable, beautiful, so comfy. The sound system is right here in the headrest. That Klitsch auto sound system is amazing. Base trim will get you 14 speakers. This top trim, the Autograph, is 24 speakers, and I've spent some time listening to music, and that audio demo sound that was made specifically for this QX80, amazing. There's a ton of beautiful, intricate details like laser cut leather and this fine detailing around the dash, the doors, the whole front end, this very thick, very hefty Infiniti steering wheel. We have embossing here, new Infiniti logo or badge. It looks amazing in this two-tone red and black leather. This is ProPilot Assist 2.1, which is autonomous, so we have hands-free. We did a little on the highway today. Huge dual 14-inch screens, wireless CarPlay, Google built in, and again, this red and black two-tone leather interior is amazing all across the dash. And we have a haptic screen for climate. I believe this is an 11-inch, and we have a nice little cubby underneath here for storing. We have some charging cords in our guidebook today for the drive route. A nice big center console with lots of storage. We have 2 cup holders. I love that this is all hidden underneath leather. We have a wireless charging pad there and 2 USB-C charging ports. And then get this, a cooler box where I put my water just 10 minutes ago, and I just had a sip of it and it actually really works. Very cool, gorgeous red and black leather two-tone on this Autograph. It is really beautiful, really comfortable seats. Love that Autograph embossing, and that Klipsch sound system is so good, and a huge pano sunroof. Let's see how much room we have in the rear. Also wanted to mention the gear selector. So it's a gear selector buttons here, and personally I would prefer a stock for the gear selector. And this climate screen is a haptic button screen, and I'm not sure if I love haptic buttons or not. One of the things I love for parents is that you can adjust the second and third row seats from here. So when you are picking up kids, you can do that from the driver's seat. So helpful.
So there you go. Pretty handy again. So again, the camera technology helps give another layer of nimbleness to the car, where it's easier to maneuver around without having to strain your neck everywhere.
We also have a built-in dash cam here in the QX80, and we can turn the camera around and I can take a photo. Obviously I didn't look in the right spot, but you can, it has an automatic dash cam in it, and I think that's pretty cool. So this right here is a sensor that watches your second row passengers for their body temperature and allows for biometric cooling, meaning vent positioning and ventilated seats to cool down your passengers. You can get this QX80 in a 8-seat passenger configuration. So the base trims would have a bench here. I'm in the top autograph trim, of course, and we have 2 captain's chairs with a huge center console, some storage. We have a touch screen back here to control our both heated and ventilated seats. We have power seats here in the second row as well, and 2 cup holders. We have tri-zone climate control, 2 USB-C chargers, and like I said, heated and ventilated seats, which can be controlled here and here on this screen. Love this faux suede headliner, and that the sunroof comes all the way back here. These are power folding and sliding seats back here. And how much room do I have? Well, lots, as you can see, between me and the seat in front of me. And then we have 3 seats back here. Pretty comfortable, the red quilted leather. Plenty of headroom. I'm 5'1". We have cup holders. We have USB-C on both sides. And we have heated seats here in the third row. I've only seen that on the Range Rover. So, I love how much room I have for my legs. I'm really, really impressed at the amount of space right here. We also get a hands-free power liftgate here on the top trim, and the QX80 is bigger back here as well with more cargo room. 60-40 split. We have tether for 3 in the third row, and all 5 seats in the rear can be power folded from back here. With air suspension, it automatically lowers when you put it in park, but there's also a button back here to lift and lower the ride height so that it's easier to move cargo in and out of your rear space. I love this new back end. The piano key rear light bar is so sharp looking, and the huge Infiniti badge across the back. It just looks really modern. Love the QX80 four-wheel drive badging as well. It just looks really, really sharp and very premium. So what is the new QX80 going to cost? Well, in the US, you can get a 2-wheel drive. It starts around $82,000 US. In Canada, all 3 trims are all-wheel drive, or 4-wheel drive as Infiniti calls it. The base starts at just under 105,000 Canadian. And then this top trim, this is the autograph, it's got everything. This one will set you back just under 125,000 Canadian dollars and about 110,000 US. What do you think of this new QX80? Are you choosing this or a Cadillac Escalade or a Lincoln Navigator? You tell me. Leave me a question or a comment, and please do subscribe.